Moore. That's Sean Bell. We've got Tedra Gordon and Alicia Richardson. We've got Texas and Philadelphia and Plymouth meeting in the house tonight. As you're logged on, please let us know what city, what state, and or what country you might be watching us from. What's up, Shelly Dunaway? I'm gonna call you as soon as this is over. She's on my Instagram. So hello, we got Sherry from Delaware on Instagram. Who else do we have live with us this evening? Let us know where you're logging in from, what city, what state, and or what country you are logging in from. Bridget from Winter Haven, Florida, Las Vegas. Oh, it's hot in Las Vegas, y'all. It is some kind of hot in Las Vegas. Who else do we have? Hampton, Virginia, Tallahassee, Florida. Hello, 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 hello. It's good to see you all. We've got Melinda from Virginia. Listen, y'all. So I had an emotional moment today. I was shampooing my hair, and for the first time in 10 years, when I went to shampoo my hair, I did not have a handful of hair. I didn't have a strand of hair on my hand. I didn't have hair on the floor clogging up the drain in the shower. For the first time, what's that, Marguerite from West Philadelphia? For the first time in 10 years, I did not have a handful of hair. So I don't know about y'all, but what's the tea? I hear that the tea is tea. What's the tea? What y'all got to say about this tea? What?
Let me get it right.
She got edges over there. You look like she got a barbershop lineup.
Don't play. It's growing.
What is going? You just got your hair braided not even 2 weeks ago.
Yes. Nope. It's growing. It's growing crazy. I've been trying to slick it down with gel because they popping up. Hair popping up everywhere. Where it was clean, like it didn't.
No, it was clean.
Nothing. This FBT every day I take one.
Hello, Millicent. We got Carol Jackson. We've got Gloria from Texas on the line. North Carolina is with us. Hey, y'all, we are here to give you the tea. The tea is 10, and we are spilling the tea tonight. So, Tedra, you started this product on May 20th. Sean, May 20th. Alicia, May 20th. We started May 19th for Alicia.
May 19th.
May 19th for us as well. Tedra, we got to talk about it. What is going on with this epic tea?
Listen, all I know is life is so different, okay, with this product right here.
Now,
and the funny thing is, listen, we've had some products, y'all. Y'all know we've been around the block, but this one right here, this is a whole nother level, okay? Just everything about it is just amazing. I have never been able to find one product that is just doing it all. And I don't say that to like hype up or anything like that. I'm just saying it's the honest to goodness truth. Who would have ever thought? When we heard the doctor speak at the conference, we knew something was going to happen, right? And the results that we're seeing, we didn't really plan for that. But we're very excited for the results that we're getting. So that's why we're so excited, because the things that are happening, we weren't even taking it for those things, but we are elated, okay, for what's happening because it's so, so good. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine, right?
I actually thought that, honestly, that this was really only about libido. When you hear testosterone, that's really what in your mind, you think it's just libido. But for those that are really watching and listening, and after we really started doing the research, and I had my thing pulled up here, I don't know where my thing went, about the symptoms or the signs of low testosterone, right? Of low testosterone. I said, well, wait a minute. Everybody got low testosterone then.
Everybody.
When you start thinking about these signs of low testosterone, I know Paul's going to talk about it. Sean and Paul are going to talk about it from the male perspective. But Chris Courtenay, I'm telling y'all, I thought that when you hear testosterone, all you think is muscle bound, and all you think is libido. All you think is or muscles, sex and muscles.
Mhm.
But I never, and although I heard when we were looking at the signs or the symptoms of low T, I saw that it said thinning hair and hair loss. For me, I just wanted to build some muscle mass. I said, well, good.
Me too.
No, right. I said, let me take this. Oh, wait till y'all see the videos. Wait till you see the videos. Paul and I did a different kind of exercise because we decided my legs are sweating on the chair. I got on shorts. We decided that we were going to start working on unbigging backs. Big backs, big backs, big backs, big backs. Right? We were inspired by my son's video about them big old backs. And so we were doing different exercises. And as we were recording them, y'all, Paul was like, come here. Come here. Look at your arms. Look at your arms. Look at your back. So there's form coming in, y'all, that I didn't even know was happening. Okay, don't nobody want to hear it, right?
I can relate to that. I can relate to that because even Taylor said to me, she said, Mom, you look different. I said, for real? She said, no, Mom, you look different. Trey was like, I was like, hey, I got excited about that.
So we need to play that song like that. I'm serious. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Listen, Instagram, I don't know about y'all, but y'all been watching us and we've been talking. Can you all, because I know all of us have up the information, can we start mentioning some of the symptoms of low T? Paul's going to read a little something that he has here, some information about that's your first test, right? Is that what you're going to read?
It's just talking about testosterone. I was reading through it before I even.
Okay, well he gonna come back to us in a second. Paul took his first testosterone test on. The results came back on June 6th, 2024. Now we are a little upset that he actually loaded, so we didn't know what it was before he loaded on May 19th. From May 19th to May 29th, he loaded. We took the test right there at the end of his loading phase. So we found out that his testosterone level was only 361. And now the normal range now, which used to be 2000. Let me say that again. Used to be 2000. Now normal range is 163 to 517.
Whoa.
Now I talked to Twyler yesterday, and her sister's fiance said he was actually on the testosterone shots, and he would have to go get those shots, and then finally his testosterone went from 160 to 1700. But what was happening because of the shots, testosterone, because it's synthetic, when you get shots, the shots thicken your blood to the point where, so as he was getting the shots, he had to keep going several times a month to give blood because it forced his blood flow. Then his blood got so thick that he had to stop taking the shots because they couldn't even get it out of his veins because it was so thick. So that's what happens. There are a lot of symptoms that are related or correlated to using the testosterone pellets and or the shots, where what we've got is all natural. Can y'all read some of the signs or the symptoms of low T?
So depression, anxiety, mental fatigue, cloudiness, mental cloudiness, what else?
Hair loss, yep. Erectile dysfunction,
big belly,
man boobs,
big belly, midsection, yep. Loss of
all that some people have. So no, but seriously, honestly, fatigue, obesity, poor sleeping, acne, enlarged prostate.
Yes,
that was important because
testicles.
Yeah, shrinking testicles, high red blood cells, fluid retention,
even when
swollen feet, ankles, big ankles and big feet,
cardiovascular disease,
loss of body hair, along with thinning hair, breaking hair, balding. So we want to ask you a question. Lack of stamina, lack of desire. If
Yes.
you are on here and you are experiencing any of what you just heard, we need you to say me. Just type me. Maybe it's not just you. Maybe you know somebody, right? We want you to say me. Me. I need y'all to say me. If you are experiencing any of that fatigue, where you're tired when you wake up, when you're tired in the middle of the day, when you have insomnia, restlessness, hot flashes.
Yes, hot flashes.
Hot flashes, right?
Yes.
Do you have
Bone
decreased?
density?
Yes. Say me if you're experiencing any of those things. And you know what we always say? Oh, it's just genetic. Oh, you know what? My mom was thin. Well, your mom might have had low T too.
Yeah.
And
Right.
Yep. Well, what about anger, y'all? Let's go to the other side. Not just depressed, but what about anger?
How about
Yeah.
that? When you think somebody just mean and nasty, sometimes it's just that they've got low T. Instagram, what about y'all? Say me. If you're experiencing any of those symptoms, we need you on Instagram also to just say me, because we have a solution for you. So I don't know about you all, but Sean, you this is important for you. You know, when I thought about what our specific product does, it's clinically proven and patented, especially with some of what you're dealing with right now. Now, we're not going to make any medical claims, and what we are going to say is, Sean, the doctors put you on a medication a few years back, and they kept you on that medicine on a healthy dose of it, and that medicine that they kept you on then damaged other things like your bones. So now that we have this, I'm telling you, when I started looking at osteoporosis, the bones, when it said weak bones and things like that, this is very, very good. It's so timely. Imagine that this product launched right in the middle of you having some of your most severe issues, some of the most severe issues you've ever had in your life. How does that make you feel?
Oh, listen. I can tell you right now, this tea right here does a whole lot, because even with keeping the weight off, people don't know I have a missing ball in my shoulder. Like, no medical claims, y'all. You know, my arm should even be, even be able to move like it is. Not even that, just even the muscle mass. Because, even though I had lost a lot of weight, I needed to start looking a certain way. But like now, I ain't trying to be funny, the definition is starting to come. If you ever see my stories, I be taking pictures in the morning like. I'm
So,
just
Paul,
saying.
what's one of the things you noticed immediately after starting the Epic Tea?
Yeah.
Immediately. Oh, that was on the 19th of June.
It wasn't his memory, huh? No, I'm
Immediately.
just kidding.
Wow. Just the organic like energy that you have, like the me being able to stay up. Everybody that's on this StreamYard knows that I can go to sleep anywhere at any given time. It don't matter. So when they would be on FaceTime when I first started taking it, and they'd be like, Miss Gordon, Paul, you still up? Alicia, you still up?
It's past your bedtime.
So that was one of the things that I noticed right off the bat. And then also I noticed that I'm in the gym and I'm lifting heavier. I'm doing bench pressing 235 without a spot. I'm trying to go up now. I said I had no intentions on going up in bench pressing, but now I'm like, oh, I'm trying to get up there. So my goal is 315 by the end of the year, with no spot. So I'm gonna keep consuming this Epic Tea, and let's see what's happening. I'll probably get there before that.
I agree. It's probably going to get there before that. The one thing I noticed immediately was also my energy. It was just like, whoa, all of a sudden you just it's like you're so clear and you're so focused, and you can literally get everything done. It was the very first thing that I noticed was my energy, clarity. And I'll tell you this. And this is not too bad. This is like, I have to be able to say the truth without somebody being, oh, I'm not bashing. I'm not even gonna say the name of it, right? Because it was two different companies anyway. But in 2014, and Tedra can vouch for this, Marguerite can vouch for this, a lot of people that are on this Zoom or on live on Facebook and or Instagram can vouch for this. In 2014, I started a liquid vitamin in 2014. Tedra started in 2015. Marguerite also started in 2014. What I'm seeing happening from this Epic Tea capsule in 53 days, I did not see happen with the liquid vitamin and or any collagen that we've ever used in the last 10 years. Because for 10 years, I've used collagen from companies I've been in, very expensive. Tedra, Sean, how much was we spending for that? Like
over $200.
It was $200 when the ship, because it was heavy, it was glass bottles. By the time you paid the shipping on it, and once I moved to Georgia, it got even more expensive.
Wow.
Yeah, once we moved to Georgia, it got more expensive. We were paying over $200 for a 30-day supply of our collagen.
How about 212.13 to be exact? I got the receipts.
212.13 for just the collagen. And so imagine, I drank collagen. I drank liquid vitamin even when I wasn't in the liquid vitamin companies. Okay? Because I mean, I was swearing that, I got to drink this liquid vitamin, and my hair was still just coming out and globs. I've been on this product for 53 days. And by 2.5 weeks in, I saw the difference in the impact that it was making on my hair. I am having results from this one capsule a day. Ladies, this bottle lasts you 60 days.
60 days.
I am having results from this. I'm 53 days in now. This one bottle is going to cost you $79.99. It's going to last you, ladies, not men. For the ladies, it lasts you 60 days at $1.33 a day. You mean it? I would pay $133 a day for my hair to do what it's doing, and I drank a liquid vitamin for 8 years, because I haven't been on it in the last 2 years. For 8 years, it did not have the kind of results that I'm having right now because of this capsule.
And now listen, I was taking liquid vitamins right along with her. 2015, I can mimic that almost. All right, straight through from multiple companies, and along with that expensive collagen. And what happened to my hair, I have videos to prove it. Okay, it never had happened before. I'm talking edges back, new growth, thicker hair. So it's not like we're just talking about, some lengths coming. I'm talking about healthy from the root all the way down to the ends. Okay, it is thicker, healthier. It is just amazing what it can do for you. And that wasn't even one of the things we were looking for. But I will say too, one of the first things I noticed was my energy, like amazing energy, where you just keep it all day. And you're thinking faster. It's more clarity. Like I noticed that probably like 5 days in, I was like, wait a minute, this is amazing. This is different than anything else. And we were taking what we thought was good vitamins. And we're not bashing anything. That's not what we're here to say. We're just saying, I'm 52 days in, and in 52 days, the things that are happening for me now did not happen from 2015 till then. That's all I'm gonna say. It's amazing.
I colored my hair. Today makes 2 weeks. And you can see all the dark roots back already. In the front, you guys can see that my hair is normally white. And here it is dark. Just 2 weeks, dark everywhere, dark. It's dark everywhere like that. I am going to have to color my hair. Normally, I can go about 8 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks before I just want to cover the white. But you can clearly see I'm going to be every 4 weeks coloring my hair, because it's just growing like weeds, like weeds. And then today to have no hair in my hands or in my shower,
Wow.
not none.
That's powerful. That is
And you
very
know, when
powerful.
you
And let
leave
me
your
tell
hair
you,
like this, you should have hair. Like,
Yeah.
no, there was no hair on my hands or my shower.
you know what, Nina? Can I ask you a question if you don't mind? How about the fact? Well, let me say this. First of all, every day your hair looks more vibrant because when you first started using this, it was still straggly on the ends.
It
I'm
was.
just giving my truth about how we see it, you know,
Yeah.
and it's more bouncy, it's fuller. But I'm sure, like, just to imagine what you went through with hair loss, right? Postpartum, to have that today, I'm sure that was like so emotional. So maybe speak to the people who may be going through that, how different you felt, and maybe they, you know, somebody that's listening can resonate with that, because I'm sure we consider our hair our crown, and for somebody to just be free like you were today, I'm sure that was just like amazing.
You're embarrassed. It's embarrassing. Like, I never in the salon, I worked in the hair salon as a stylist and a salon owner, manager of salons for 27 years. And I never used any form of extensions in the salon. It wasn't until I got out of the salon, I had Paige at 42, I had postpartum hair loss, but I also went through early menopause as well. So I had a double whammy. I had a double whammy of it. And anyone that's going through perimenopause or menopause, postmenopause, and you're noticing that your hair is just not as vibrant as it used to be, one of the biggest reasons could be low T. Low T. And guess what? Even if it wasn't low T for your hair situation and you started taking these capsules, it still ain't gonna hurt you to take them. How about that? Because there's something else. Even if it's for the energy or for your skin, because it's anti-aging as well, for your bone health. This is not the capsule that you take as a reactive thing. You take this to be proactive, and you take this to improve your life and your lifestyle. So, Tedra, the answer to that is it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Like, you feel like, how in the world did I go from having all of that beautiful hair, never ever having to wear any form of wig or extensions, to not being able to wear my hair wouldn't even curl up. So not only is my hair growing, filling in, no more bald spots where I had bald spots up here. I mean, I got like real hair up here now, right? What I'm also grateful for is the fact that I got curls. Like, my curl pattern is back. The curl pattern before taking the Epic T, so it's repairing the follicles and the shaft. Before the Epic T, it looked like a person that had relaxer, and I've never had a relaxer, but I performed relaxers on my clients. And when they were trying to grow out, the ends would be stringy, and we would have to see the curly, knotty, kinky root, and we would end up cutting off all those stringy pieces. Well, that's what my hair was looking like, all at the bottom, just stringy. So the fact that my hair is curling up literally all the way to the bottom, it's curling up, it's just amazing to me. It's amazing to me.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Awesome.
Alicia, same thing for her. Alicia, how did that make you feel? Because you also experienced major hair loss.
Of course, it was a self-esteem thing for me. It affected my esteem. I was like you. I would wear my hair. I wore relaxed, but I would wear my hair. And when I had to start putting on extensions, and wigs is still my last option. I'm still on the fence about the wigs, but still, and then I was going through menopause and all that extra hair. I was hot and sweaty, and it was just a bad situation. But I feel so good. I know that, my hair was growing. Even before I had put the braids in there, I had new growth from, I know it's from the Epic T, because I hadn't changed anything else about what I was doing. So I'm just excited about, even when I take the braids out, what I'm going to see when I take the braids out. But I can even see, like, where it was like completely bald right here, like from a hairstyle I had gotten glue from that I paid for, and it pulled it completely out. And my prayer has been, I don't want to wear nobody else's hair. I want to wear my own hair, unless it's just something I want to do. So,
Right.
and I believe that I'm headed that direction. I feel good about what's happening. Even like I said before, I got the braids. It's was fuller. It's fuller, and I had a nice little length on it. So I'm ready to style it. I think I'm going to. My decision was the other day that I'm going to go back to my natural, just wear my regular hair, not natural but regular.
Wow, that's amazing though,
Okay.
because that's it's like we're taking our power back. I want to be able to, if I want to wear a wig, then I wear it, but not I have
Yes.
to wear a wig. You know what I mean? To look good, and so, or to feel sexy with a hairstyle or whatever the case may be. I want it to be something that it's my choice and not something that I'm forced to do. And so from the male perspective, Sean and Paul, like, why should every man? I just feel like every person with skin needs this product.
Yes.
If you got
I
skin,
agree.
this product is for you. Paul, can you give the
Yeah.
stat about the gentleman ages 20 to 30? How one out of
Oh yeah. So age 20 to 30. After the age of 30, you lose 1% of testosterone every year, right? So it's something that people don't.
that's the one.
Okay. Oh well. It's something that men really take for granted, because men really think that they are going to be able to stay up and stay fit and do all that as they get older. And the reality is that you're not. And you always need all these fitness guys that you see online and all that. They all take supplements.
Yes,
And
they do.
this is a supplement that you need to have in your arsenal. It's an everyday supplement. It's not something that you go on and off, because it'll give you everyday benefits, right? So 1 out of 4 of every man between the age of 20 and 30 have low ED.
No, have ED.
Have ED. I'm sorry.
One out of 4. No, they have
Because
ED.
of- have
One
ED.
out of every
ED.
4 males 20
Right.
to 30 years old experience ED.
So it's happening. It's happening. It's in the that stat shows that it's in the younger men. So just imagine if that's in the younger men. What is it like in the older men then? Right. So men, it's something that you need. I told my wife that she don't need to take that off of my auto ship, because it's something that I want to keep in the arsenal, because it's going to benefit me each and every day, and it's going to benefit you, man and woman, each and every day you consume it, because you even feel a difference when you're on it, and you may not take your capsules. You feel a difference. So listen, get it, men, ladies, 1 bottle, men, 2 bottles,
And
keep them coming.
Alicia, can you explain why or how a woman is supposed to take it? And then Sean, can you explain how the men have to load and take theirs? Alicia?
So the woman only takes 1 capsule a day in the morning, and every day. Just do it every day. And I like we all said, you're gonna start experiencing results right away, like most of us have. 1 capsule a day, 1 of these a day. I take it every morning around about 10 o'clock. Aside from my other supplements, because I don't mix them, just because I do so many of the supplements, but I do it by itself about 10 o'clock every day. Yep.
I take mine with my cocktail, with my wellness cocktail every morning.
Okay.
So do I.
I take it right in the bathroom. Sean, how does a man? It's different for the men. So we
Yes,
need people to pay attention.
it is different for the men. The men, you will load up, I would say like a week, maybe even 2 weeks.
10 days.
Take 4
10
a day.
days.
All right. And then probably after the 2 weeks or so,
At night, y'all.
at night, myself, you can take like 2 a day. Now I don't weigh as much as I used to, so therefore I can take two a day. If you're a bigger man, all right, weight size and a bigger person, you might want to just take more. But I'm gonna be honest with you. And I was trying to tag some of them on here. I have a lot of guys on the team. Now I didn't know nothing really about testosterone. I really didn't. And I'm about to be 50 in a few months. Had no idea that your levels can be low and different things like that. But talking to a lot of my friends and a lot of other men that are literally my age and even older, this is what they've been taking. But they haven't been taking the all natural. A lot of people have just been buying stuff. I'll be honest with you, they've been buying stuff online and through Amazon or through other places, and it's not really the real thing. It's synthetic. So now, since people have received this, listen, our bottles are coming in and they're going out because they know how most people that know about the tea, they know how important it is. And I mean, seriously, who would not want a better, sexual life? And I'm not married, but I'm just saying.
Hey, so you want to be the goat you want to be the goat.
Where it is at. I mean, it's the truth. It's the truth. Listen, a friend of mine told me, listen, we're going to be straight up honest. A friend of mine told me, he was like, look, if you don't get up in the morning and you don't see an erection or you're not hard, come on. Something's wrong.
It's kind of like
natural.
Men, is it so for men, is that kind of like your what's the word we're looking for? Like, like I'm a man, like you wanna see that in the morning. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like how we feel about our hair.
It's that's their verification. I'm gonna say that's not the word we're looking for.
Validation, right?
Yeah. Validation.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Yes, like we grown-ups, right?
Yes, that's why I'm saying this, being for real. Like something's wrong. So if you're waking up, men, if you're waking up in the morning and you don't feel something, if you don't feel, like there's a possibility,
or at least by the time
you go to the bathroom,
it should be
right.
There's a possibility something's low or something's wrong.
Like how you be walking out of church.
Lord. Number one.
Well, listen, y'all, was somebody that's been on it called Trey today, and he said, he was like, I need some more of that epic tea. He said, I'm feeling good, okay? I'm feeling good. He said, everything is up.
One of our teammates said the same thing. One of our teammates said, hey, everything's up, Mrs. Moore. Everything's up from these things. So I'm just trying to tell you that men, this is not just for older men.
No,
there are 1 out of every 4 males ages 20 to 30 is experiencing ED. 1 out of every 4. That's a big number. And Alicia, we're not going to say the person's name, but someone very close to you didn't know that they were purchasing a testosterone product. Can you please tell everybody what they said about that product? Versus
literally, I have 2 people that is now customer that has been buying the product over the counter or something online, but one of them purchased was purchasing, like he had a subscription to some kind of drug or whatever to help with the low T, but I gave him a sample and immediately he called me back like within 7 days and was like, I want to buy another bottle before I even run out. And I've already shipped the second bottle because it was like night and day. And now his wife is taking it. She was like, what? And they're vegan. She's vegan. And she was like, she looked up all the ingredients and she was like, everything in here is great. And
I just sent Dr. Brandon a link to get on.
Exactly. Because he had a prescription of Viagra.
Wait, go back and say that again. Go back and say that again.
He had a prescription to Viagra. Listen,
and they no longer, right?
That's what it is.
Get the real deal.
I will tell y'all a couple of our people. I can mimic what you said, Alicia. We had people that were using other product. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. We have a couple. All right, and they said they could feel the difference from what they were taking versus now that they on the Epic Tea, and it did not take long. It was about 5 to 7 days. And those were synthetics because I read a couple of the bottles. I said, can you screenshot me that with a picture of your bottle? And they did. And let me tell you, It was a lot of extra stuff in there. Okay.
And
Well, my last customer is 95 years old.
oh, that's right. Oh,
Wow.
that's right.
And he said his get up and go done gone. And he
That's
needs
what
some
he
help
said.
because
And that's
he's
why he
still
needed it.
live and vibrant. And he was like, yeah, I need to do work because I'm married.
Yeah.
What I'm telling y'all
Yo.
is he 95.
That's what I'm telling
And
my old
sometimes
lady.
like you just want to feel like he want to feel like a man. He wants
Yeah.
to feel like a man. Right? If that ain't working, you obviously ain't feeling like a man if it ain't working. That's almost like a woman. Okay, let's put it like this. That is the same way a woman who can't bear children is feeling.
Yes, absolutely.
It's
Absolutely.
the same way. And even though an erection doesn't really mean that you can still father a child, doesn't mean that. But an erection is a thing that's like identifies like I'm a man, just like for a woman, you know. And I'm not saying that every woman on the earth wants a kid, because they don't. Not every woman wants to have children, but there are a lot of women who feel less than a woman when they can't get pregnant. And even me and Tedra both Tedra and I both had our daughters that are the same age. They were both preemies. Majesty was 1 pound and 12 ounces. Taylor was 2 pounds or something like that.
1 pound and 16 ounces.
See what I'm saying? They were born at the same. I had Majesty at 25 weeks. You had Taylor at
27
weeks. So here's the deal. When we had to leave that hospital without that baby, we didn't feel like a mom. Like something, like we did something wrong. Like, how did this happen? So it's the same way a mother would feel having to leave her baby behind, or, you know, there was nothing we did to go into labor.
Right.
It's got to be the same way a man is feeling when he can't get it up. There it is, Marguerite. That's the word. An erection is a badge of honor for a man, right? And so I did, Dr. Bramwell, if you can get on, let us know. I did send you the link in your inside of your messenger. So we're excited about everyone going to our links and purchasing their Epic Tea. And I'm even tonight, if they purchase a bottle of the Epic Tea, I'm gonna go ahead and give them, they got until midnight to get this, right, Paul? Midnight. They got until midnight to get this free pack. I think all of you are doing the same thing, right? You also are getting out a free pack. All right. So we want to show, I mean, who wants to, all right, we got the 3 capsule system, detox and candy. All 3 of y'all take one of those products and talk about why, because this is a $50 value right here. Like, a person can lose like 10 pounds with this one pack. But
so you're gonna lose 5 pounds immediately. The average person loses 5 pounds overnight. But it's a cleanse and a detox like you cannot imagine. And it's all natural. And all you do is take 1 pack and put it in 12 ounces of water at night. I would say at bedtime, but I say I take it right after dinner so that I'm not going through the night. Yeah. And before you go to bed, you're gonna go. And I'm telling you, it's just the bloating and all the excess toxins. You feel it leaving your body. Mucus, you can see it in the toilet. It is thebomb.com. That instant drink is everything.
Talk about
it. It is. Yes, it is. And guess what? You couple that with some candy that is absolutely amazing. All right. And you're going to be burning fats. All right. And you're going to be feeling good. You will be eating less. I promise you, you will not still be eating a full plate of food. All right. Clinically proven, 28 pounds in 10 weeks. And as our doctor who just got on to say, could you imagine being able to eat some candy and drink some juice and feeling oh so good, and the pounds will just be dropping off? Not to mention it's going to help with your insulin, it's going to help with your cholesterol, and it's also going to help with your heart health. That sounds like an absolutely win-win-win.
Well, listen, we got the 3-day epic capsule. Listen, this is my 100% go-to every single day. All right, when you wake up in the morning, you will take the green. This will give you energy, mental clarity, and focus. 4.5 ounces of your fruits and vegetables. Listen, this right here will give you, it won't give you jitters. All right, it'll give you natural energy. Then at night, you will take the purple and the white together. The white is the purple is the prebiotic, and probiotic is the microbiome. It's going to help clean that gut, going to help to get that gut good and clean and detoxify your gut at night. And then that white capsule is going to give you a good night's sleep. Listen, has a good sleep blend. Doesn't just have melatonin in it. It's a good sleep blend. So they work together, and they work, all three work together. You need to get and have an experience.
Period.
Okay.
What our top tier product, as Dr. Bramwell would say.
Top tier.
Let's give it up to Dr. Bramwell.
Top tier.
What we Dr. Bramwell. So, Dr. Bramwell, I noticed when I got in the shower today to shampoo my hair, I normally just look down to see all the hair that's always clogging up my drain. And I didn't, and I normally have it like all in my hands as I'm running the conditioner through. I'm just pulling the hair as it's coming down.
Mm-hmm.
And Paul watches me just pulling it all and just sitting all the hair to the side. Not one strand of hair.
Mm-mm.
Not one strand of hair today.
Mm-mm. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, I'm still messing with that natural hair under here because it is, but let me tell you, I touched it and it is so soft and it has the recoil it's supposed to have. My hair, when I used to touch it, would just kind of sit there. It wouldn't bounce back. And I mean, it's really healthy. It's shiny. It feels so good. That's why I don't know what to do with it. But I saw a video and I'm going to do what that girl said to do with my hair. So.
Well, now it needs moisture. So just from a hairstylist point of view to the doctor, right? I was a professional hairstylist for 27 years, y'all. And what's happening is your hair requires moisture. We have not been giving our hair the kind of moisture that it needs because it's been covered. It's covered. And because it's covered, the moisture that it would normally get, it's not getting. And so I know that my hair was thirsty. So your hair is thirsty. Yeah. So we just got to find something that works for you to hold the moisture for when you are, and then you're just going to have to find a style that you like, that you're fond of, and probably maybe even start off with some twists or something like that. That's the first. That's the first thing. Your hair's going to just need some moisture and some love and attention because it's been so long since we have not. This is the first time ever that I've gone this long with my hair. I might do a day or two where I blow it out, put a head on, and keep it moving. But I didn't even. And honestly, we saw that testosterone was great for hair thinning, hair loss, but I didn't pay that no mind. I was like, yeah, my hair is done. I'm thinking it'll never help my situation. So, Dr. Bramwell, from your perspective, I want you to talk to the people. They're listening on Instagram. They're watching this on YouTube. They're watching it here on Facebook. I sent you a video before anybody knew about the product. And I said, take a look at this. I didn't even say like, this is what we're getting. I was just like, I just need you to take a look at this and tell me what you think. So can you go back to the day you saw that video to the day you saw Dr. Sunil talk about the product? And here we are now, 53 days later. For me, 53 days, I know it has not been that long for you, but I want you to talk about how you felt knowing that it could possibly be coming. Yeah. How did you feel after listening to Dr. Sunil talk that day, because he formulated this product? Right. And then how do you feel now being someone who's using the product? Dr. Bramwell.
So when you sent me the video, I didn't even get through the whole video before I was like, this is on. Like, this is major. And one of the major things is, first of all, it wasn't hormone. And that it was natural and what it was going to do. And so, I saw that and I understood the science, and I'm like seeing the enzyme, pathways, because I know how they go. And I'm listening to this and I'm like, this is going to work. This is going to work. It had no choice but to work how it was explained, even in just that video. And then, when it came out, I'm thinking,
why aren't people getting more excited about it? Because this is a major thing to help men and women, and all this trouble that women have with perimenopause and the symptoms, and hot flashes, and that thinning hair, and not feeling well, and poor skin, dry skin, just all of those things that go with that change of life. And I was like, they don't understand it. I think that they just don't understand it. They hear testosterone and they think male, and they think they're going to grow a beard, and they think, all these things, pictures. But again, they get that from a hormonal perspective, that you're receiving a hormone, but you're not receiving a hormone. This is working with your body. And the fact, when Dr. Sunil went through the science, y'all saw me, I was like all into it. The room faded to black, and it was just me and Dr. Sunil, and I'm taking feverish notes. I just looked at those notes today. I was like, yes, this is, this was crazy. But just the fact that it works 4 different ways, and I guess I don't want to get too scientific, but if you can see that something's coming down this way to something that you don't want, and something now is going to block that from happening, and that happens in 2 different spots, that means that what you want is going to increase. That's testosterone on this product. That's only 2 of the ways that it works. Not mentioning it attaching to a protein, and the protein now not being able to grab it like that and hold on tightly to it. Now it's going to be free floating, which means that it's functional. It can work. And that means it's going to increase in your bloodstream. And you're not getting testosterone from outside. It is using what your body has already and just making it produce what you're supposed to have and putting you at an optimized level. That's the simplest that I could put it. But just saying that it works in 4 different ways should impact somebody's brain to say this is on time. And I think that people only think of the hormone too in the way that, oh, it's just going to help men. They just want to, have an erection. And I think that it's just lack of information that it affects so many other things. It couldn't be only that in our bodies. Like, I don't think God would just do that. There has to be many, many other functions. And that is a major important thing, that a male has a normal erection in the morning when his testosterone is supposed to be at its peak. If he doesn't have that, there is something wrong. And so it's low, which means it's going to affect a lot of things in his body and put him completely out of balance. Even so far as irritable mood. The grumpy old men that we used to complain about, guess what was wrong with them?
Low T.
They're low testosterone. The grumpy old men. That's why they were grumpy old men, because they were unhappy because their testosterone was too low.
Right.
And it wasn't in normal function. But we laugh about that and what have you, but that really probably was what was wrong with them, especially that happened to so many, right? So it has to be something that happens across the board. And it's not just old men. It is young men. And there's something in our environment that have affected the sperm count, the testosterone level. You were talking about it on your live the other day, Mrs. Moore. This is true. These things are changing in our environment. And if you can get a natural way to normalize what you're supposed to have so that your body can be optimized and in proper balance. I don't know, this is nowhere. This and our candy don't exist anywhere else.
Nowhere. And the fact that our formulation is patented, it's clinically proven, it's all natural, it's vegan, and it's plant-based, which is why you're not going to grow a beard. Ladies, you're not going to grow chest hairs. It's not going to happen, but your hair is going to grow. Your hair is going to grow where it's supposed to.
And you're going to get sexy muscles. you're not going to go and be a bodybuilder. You're going to get sexy muscles because they're going to be still female, because you can only have the amount of testosterone that your body's supposed to have. That's all that this is going to do, is optimize you to your normal level rather than low.
Now, Dr. Bramwell, I see this for me as a forever for the rest of my life product.
Absolutely.
Is the forever for the rest of my life product. I know that you heard me saying I was on a liquid vitamin, and you know one of the liquid vitamins I used for many, 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 many years. And that liquid vitamin did not do for my hair or my skin what this is doing for my hair. Shut up, Paul. And so for me, this is a forever product.
Absolutely.
I want people, but I need you to talk to people so that they understand, because the first thing, unfortunately, especially for the African American community, well, how long I gotta take it? What do you mean? Like, this is, for me, it's my forever product. I don't ever not want to have this supplement. I don't ever want my hair to not look like when I'm 90, I want my hair down my back, and I want to be healthy, and I want healthy bones, and I want healthy skin. So can you look at that? Paul was showing the video of my muscles coming in like you.
That's right. Get them up. Get them up.
Literally, them muscles are coming
Come on. I see it.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Okay. So this is 53 days in. Talk to the people who automatically have that negative. How long do I have to use it? No, can you talk about why this is so important for people to add as a life product?
Yes. So first of all, say you're not taking it. What's going to happen? What's already been happening, which is that your level is going to decrease over time. It's going to continue to decrease. So now you have something that you can take that's going to normalize your level as long as you take it. So why would you stop taking it? We have this idea that we can become addicted to anything, and not all things are addictive. As a matter of fact, very few things are addictive. They're just highlighted, and so we know about those, and they may be used by a subset of people, and it's highlighted. But you cannot get addicted to vitamins. You cannot get addicted to a plant like fenugreek. Opium, maybe, but this is not opium. This is fenugreek. I'm sorry, but it's not addictive. But if you stop taking it, guess what? Your body goes back to doing what it was doing before. Same thing with the 3 capsule system. The green is your vitamin. The other 2 are putting in what your body needs to put it into balance. Those things were out of balance before you started. So if you stop taking them, guess what? They go back out of balance. Because first of all, they're helping people that don't even change their eating.
They do. Mm-hmm.
They're helping people that won't change their diet, but they're still releasing weight. They're still feeling better. They're still looking. So what do you think will happen when you stop taking it and you continue to eat the way that you were eating?
Not just Dr. Bramwell, we have people on our team who have been on blood pressure meds for 50 years. They're not healed. And since using, and not that we're making a medical claim, we're just giving a testimony.
Of course.
Since using our products, they've been able to either wean off of some of them, or they're totally off of their
including
blood.
Me too. So here's something that people don't realize. The doctor gets affected by the family history too, and things that went before when you didn't know what you needed to know, and I didn't know as much as I know now, right? So high blood pressure is very prevalent in my family, and my mom, as long as I can remember, my mom had high blood pressure. So, and the amount of stress that we go through can turn on a switch that sits in your genetic code. So it's sitting there, and that's exactly what happened. I had something happen to my neck, and I went in because I was having, like, basically my arm was in what we call a radiculopathy, which means that the nerve pain goes all the way down to your fingers and it doesn't feel normal. I basically had to hold my arm like this, otherwise the gravity was making it like hurt in an awful way. But it was because something was pinched in my neck. I went to the doctor, and that's when I got diagnosed with high blood pressure, because the pain was so bad and it had gone on for a couple of months that actually, if I didn't look well, she would have sent me to the hospital. But so I got on medicine at that point. I'm saying that to say that sometimes you can't prevent because you're in the middle of whatever. But be cardio and my 3 capsule system, I'm taking that stuff and I'm weaning down off of one of the medicines that I have. So rather than taking 10 milligrams, I'm actually at like probably about 3. I'm like breaking up that tablet, like you should see me. But I'm weaning down my and in doing that, I've been checking my blood pressure in between. You don't do this and just assume that because you don't feel that you don't feel anything, because a lot of things happen without you feeling symptoms until it's too late. So I'm not trying to have a stroke and I'm not trying to have a heart attack. So I am watching my like literally I'm a little bit obsessive about it. But I'm checking to make sure my blood pressure stays normal and not, and so that B cardio and that elevate, I'm making sure I do that every day. I started on that on the Epic IQ. Let me tell you, don't go to sleep on that thing right there.
It's so good.
That right there, talk about the focus. Talk about the it even no anxiety. I'm working with this lawyer and everything has been haywire in that office, and I was like, this is making me crazy. And I started taking that that IQ a few days ago, just a few days ago, and literally I'm just like I'm just even, and I can focus no matter what's going on, all the craziness that's going on. So, and the Epic Tea is probably adding to that as well, because again, normalizing your testosterone is then going to make your mood better. It's going to level things out with your serotonin and all of that, and put you, so whatever's happening, I'm just like, okay, whatever, it's okay.
Right.
I got my products. And I believe in products. I will tell people I will take products until the day I'm not here, because I know that I cannot gain what I'm gaining through these products through eating.
Right.
First of all, I won't eat enough. I won't eat often enough. I won't be able to eat enough food in order to do it. And I won't be able to eat enough the food of all the different nutrients in the way that they need to be given to get the results that I get. Supplements is the way to do it.
The way to do it.
It's the way to do it. Wow.
And consider me addicted. I don't know.
Well, at least we're addicted to something that's beneficial for us. I feel amazing. I look amazing. I look better at 52 than I did at 32. So I'm very grateful that I'm also, all of us are being what we could like to call proactive and not reactive. We're not waiting for something to happen, you know, in our lives. We want to stay healthy forever. We're watching now that there are more people from 70 to 95 that are a lot more healthy than they used to be. They're exercising, and muscle mass is very important to long life.
Yes.
Muscle mass, very important to living a long life. And so if you don't think it's important, having upper body strength, having strength in your legs, all of those things are important as we're aging. If you're 30 and you probably think you're going to live forever and you don't think that that's old, but once you do 50, you start thinking about it like,
what happened?
I better work out. I better exercise, right? I better don't wait till 12 o'clock in the afternoon like I did today to go out. However, it is so important that we have to, especially because in the African American community and culture, we've eaten so poorly a lot of our lives, most of our lives. And I'm not talking about everybody, but the majority. All right. We lived on fried chicken and fried fish and mac and cheese and all of that stuff. We lived on it. And so it is very important because of how awful we ate for so many years. And now with the foods that are out, y'all, we don't even know what these foods are. A lot of the ingredients
Or if
are,
it's actually food.
or if it's food, if it's really meat, if it's food, even at Whole Foods, a lot of the foods are saying bioengineered, even at Whole Foods.
Yep.
All right. So it is very important. And this one capsule, if you don't want to take anything else, I would strongly suggest that you
I
take this
agree.
one capsule and you get our detox tea. And the reason why is because gut health is linked to 85 to 90% of disease begins in our gut. Even diseases like eczema begins in your gut.
Because
right?
that's what your immune system is.
Detox is important for life. This is not a fad. And it's amazing when people are like, oh, you guys, those are fad diets. No, they're not. Detox is not a fad diet. This just happens to be a great product, right?
Yeah.
This happens to just be a great product. And this mango, we fight over the mango in the fruit punch. I like mango, Paul likes fruit punch. But even our brewed tea, this makes 1 gallon, and our detox cleanses your upper and your lower intestines, your liver, your kidney, your colon, your lungs, your skin, your brain. All right. It is so important. Your skin is the largest organ of your body.
Yep.
And so if I had to say, what should you get? Right. And you don't want to get everything. Well, I don't want the capsules too. And I don't know why you wouldn't want the candy. Oh my God. But you definitely do not want to be without your Epic Tea capsules. And you must detox. Detox is so important. Even if you're looking to grow your hair back, you need to detox.
Absolutely.
All right. It's so important that you detox. I literally just take a big old thing, my Yeti cup upstairs at night, put a bunch of ice in it and put detox. And that's what I sip on instead of sipping on other stuff. Right. Because
Yes.
No other juice. No other juice. You don't need it.
And you're removing toxins from your body, from the air you eat, the food, the air you drink, the foods you eat, perfume, lotion, deodorant, soap, all of those things from the environment. It is so important to detox. And so Tedra, Sean, Alicia, Dr. Bramwell, Paul Morer, thank you all for sharing your testimonies and your knowledge, especially Dr. Bramwell for giving us your expertise on this particular product and why it is so important. People are going to get sick of us, but it's okay. Prepare to be sick of us because we're going to be here every day talking about this product. And then tomorrow, we're launching our 10-day detox challenge, right? Where the grand prize is $500. All right. The grand prize, you are going to have to be in our Epic community page, our Epic Connect community page. You have to join that page. You have to purchase your product. It's going to start on July 21st, right? It's going to start on July 21st. You must buy your 10-day detox pack from us. You'll get 10 packs of detox along with we're going to give you for free a 3-day capsule system and 3 pieces of our candy for free, along with your 10-day detox. It starts on the 21st, and you will see our advertisement go up for it tomorrow. 10-day detox challenge. I don't know who's going to win this $500. So first place is going to be a $500 prize. Second place is going to be our $200 pack, our ultra pack. And then the third place prize is going to be 1 bag of our candy and 1 bag of our instant drink to shrink. But you must purchase your 10-day pack from us. You must purchase your 10-day pack from us. We start on the 21st. So that contest will run July 21st through July 31st. The Dream Team ain't playing, okay? We said we want to help people get fit. And our goal, we want 500 people to enter this contest with our team.
Yeah.
All right?
Yes.
500 people.
Let's
You're
go.
going to be the biggest. You can't be in the contest.
Okay.
You know what?
You're kind of loud.
He'll be the biggest loser for 500. Okay.
I'm sorry.
You have to weigh
He'll find some way.
right. You will have to weigh yourself. You will have to and you will have to also put your pictures and your weight in the Epic chat, in the Epic page, rather, our Community Connect page. This is for customers. All right. This is not for existing business partners. However, if you are an existing business partner, you should be doing the 10-day challenge. Anyway, you should be in the 10-day challenge anyway. All right. So our goal is to have 500 people purchase our 10-day pack. You guys, make sure you get back to the person who invited you here to listen to this, so that you can order your Epic Tea. Get the link to order your Epic Tea. And if you're ready to start our 10-day challenge, which starts on July 21st and ends on July 31st, right? We'll give the prize away. The cash prize drawing will be on August the 1st. So get in. We're going to have some exciting, but listen, listen, for all of you that want to get a jump start, you want to meet us virtually Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Is Chris working out this Saturday? I believe so, right? Okay, Saturday morning, 10 a.m. in our Epic Pay. Well, actually, we're on Zoom. You have to come with your camera on. And we give away prizes there too. So get there. All right, you guys, like literally losing weight can't be any more fun than eating candy, drinking juice. Eating candy and drinking juice. Like, I wish. Where was that diet?
I never thought.
Where was that diet?
All my medical years. Ever.
Dr. Bramwell.
I'm talking about candy.
Eating the candy and drinking the
And
juice.
I'm eating the candy. I'm not just talking about it. I'm eating the candy.
You eating the,
I was trying to find it in my bag while I was driving. Like, let me show y'all that I really do eat this candy.
I do too. You just saw we ate the candy.
It's good for you. It is so
Listen.
and it's good to you.
It's so good, right? So jumpstart with us by meeting us on our virtual workouts. We do always post it. It's Saturday morning at 10 a.m. All right, you guys? And you can follow in our page. Once you're added into that page, you can follow our workouts. We have workouts that we post. They're in there. They're pinned in that page, where they're low impact, simple workouts that you can do 20 minutes at a time, right? To help you achieve your goals, because it's a lifestyle that we're trying to teach. We want you to add more life to your year. So thank you for being here. Get back to the person that might have invited you or tagged you to this. Get their link and get your Epic Tea capsule. Get ready, because we'll put that branding and that marketing out tomorrow for our 10-day challenge. God loves you. We love you. And there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Good night, and God bless you all.